Hello club officers, this is a quick tutorial on how to make room reservations and other reservations on campus. So the first thing I want to do is go to the Western U website, and once you're there you're going to go to this top bar here and go to the link that says students. Once you're here, then you want the link that says forms. Click that. And then under student events, it's the second choice, it's the club room reservation form. So you're going to go ahead and click that, and then your particular club is going to have its password, and you log in. Then since president's the only ones who are able to make reservations, you're going to need to put your information in, your Western U email, vet med, and then whichever club you are representing, you want to put your information in there. Name the event. If you have a guest speaker, this is where you would put their name, and whether they have a specific title and the organization they're from. Then for room requested, you pick your top 2 room choices. So they do have in them what capacity each room has, so you can take that into account, how many people you expect to be going to that event. So you click on it, you choose the date. Generally they only allow you to select about a week out. So like for this week, we're in the first full week of February. I can't make any reservations for this week, but we could make reservations for Sunday on. You pick a date, you pick a time. For any sales that you want to do outside, I had someone ask a question about this the other day. Pretty much all the sales outside, the reservations you're going to want to make for are for the Esplanades. So you can have it right in front of the Banfield Center. You can have it in front of the HEC over by Outtakes, or under that echoey overhang in front of the HPC, or in front of the HSC. If you want to do it in front of the VMC, choose the one that's in front of the HPC because that's the closest one. And then Ethan Allen Park is the park that's right in front of BVCC if you want that. So if that's the area you wanted, that's what you would choose. If you're selling outside, you don't have to put really a number of attendees. But if you're making a request for a room, you should put in a number, hypothetical, and your end time. Also, if you're tabling and you choose someplace like Ethan Allen Park, you're going to want to make it, if it's during lunch, from 12 to 1. And then you tell them how many tables you want. When there's a lunch talk, you usually need a few tables to put your food items on. If you're outside tabling, usually 1 to 2 tables is good, and if you reserve them and reserve a couple of chairs for tabling outside, then when you go out at lunch, those will be out there waiting for you. You can also reserve however many ice buckets you need, up to 5. If you need extension cords, extra trash cans. Anytime you do a lunch talk, you should choose extra trash cans because people get mad, or facilities does not appreciate it when we leave the rooms a mess and we get emails stating that we could lose our privileges. Any media items you need, you can indicate here. They also have some other items that you can borrow for any sort of lunch or dinner talk that you have. The other ones that are really helpful, collapsible easels are helpful if you need signs when you're out tabling. Cash box, if your club doesn't has its own cash box and you need to be taking in money for any reason, you can borrow one. And if you have any additional information, you're going to add it there. And then you're going to hit the submit button. And then it asks you to double check all the information to make sure it's correct. It'll say how many of any of the extra items you've selected, and then you hit yes, submit. It gives you a number for your request, and then right afterwards you get a confirmation email from the school saying that they received your request. I'm sure I can pull one up here, show you what it looks like. And it comes from an email called WUSGA. So these are all the room requests from late. So you'll get one that says that it's been received, and it'll have the number of that request, and then it's right up here. And then when it's approved, then you'll get an email saying it's approved for whatever the title is of your event, the date, the time, and what the location is. So once you have that, that's a good time to put the location of your event on your flyer to be sent in for approval. They won't approve your event flyers without a location on them. Also, make sure you include your club's email address, because otherwise they also will not approve it for you. And that is it for that. Thanks, guys.